Heavy metal horns up in the air for one Blackie Lawless and crew. Well, I think this probably would have been Chris Holmes, Frankie Benali on the drums, and Johnny Rod on the bass. Today we're doing for Demetrios, we're doing The Heretic, The Lost Child. And I think it's from the Headless Children album. I'm familiar with quite a few songs off Headless Children, but this would have been where I started to drop off from W.A.S.P. So I don't believe I've ever heard The Heretic from the Headless Children album, and Demetrios says it's his favorite song, so we're doing it for him because we love Demetrios. We think he's a fantastic person, and we want to do that song, and I want to listen to it. So there. Let's learn about W.A.S.P. and then listen to the song. Sound good? Let's do it. W.A.S.P. You can't. How do you mess with them, right? 1,113,141 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. Come on, baby. Come on, baby girl. You know what these are going to be. One of my all-time. This was high school or junior high school. I love this song. I Want to Be Somebody. That's got 55 million plays. Second slot, Wild Child. That's got 43 million plays. Animal. If you fuck like a beast, you're an animal. 18 million plays. Sleeping in the Fire, beautiful jam, 11 million plays. And Miss You. I Miss You. That's got 9 million plays, and I'm not familiar with that, but it looks like, what album would that be from? Crimson Idol or something? I don't know. I'm not recognizing that artwork there. Maybe it's that Golgotha album. Anywhoots, now let's get into them albums and see what this band has released over their illustrious career, and it has been illustrious. I've seen W.A.S.P. 3 times, and the last time that I saw them was in a club where he said, it had to have been 15 years ago. 15 years ago. But you got the self-titled album, W.A.S.P. 1984. Great. Tony Richards, Randy Piper. Is his name Richardson? Tony Richardson on the drums. The great lineup. First Blood, Last Cuts, 1984. Then you got The Last Command. I saw him on the Last Command tour with Kiss. 1985. You got Inside the Electric Circus. I saw them on that as well. 1986, you got Live in the Raw, one of my all-time favorite live albums. Maybe it's not live, I don't know. I've always had questions about it, but I love that Live in the Raw album. I just don't know if it's completely, authentically live. The Headless Children comes out in 1989. Then you got the Crimson Idol, 1992. Double Live Assassins, 1998. You got The Sting. See, and I never heard anything from The Sting. You got Unholy Terror, 2001. Dying for the World, 2002. The Neon God Part 1, The Rise. Neon God Part 2. You got Dominator, Babylon, Golgotha. And Re-Idolized, the soundtrack. So the song Miss You is from Golgotha. That's where that's from. So there is all of the albums from W.A.S.P. Now we're going to look into the related artists, and of course this list is going to be every big heavy metal or hard rock band in the world, right? You've got Quiet Riot, Twisted Sister, Cinderella, Accept, Rat, Warlock, Crocus, Great White, LA Guns, Dokken, the wonderful and fantastic, and I love him so much, Dio, and the wonderful and fantastic, and I wish him all the best in the world, Dave Meniketti, Y&T. So there you have that. Now we're going to get into the bio really quick, and then we're going to listen to the song The Heretic for Demetrios. And you got a good old-fashioned image there, black and white, of the band. You got Stephen Riley on the drums, Chris Holmes is there, Randy Piper's there, and Blackie Lawless going, me! I'm in the front with my arms spread. It's all about me. June 6, 2022 marks the 40th anniversary of one of the most infamous, notorious, controversial heavy metal bands in the world, W.A.S.P. So join W.A.S.P for the very special 40th Anniversary World Tour. The first leg of dates will see the band hit the United States, Italy, Spain, Ireland, Northern Ireland, United Kingdom, Scotland, Netherlands, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Norway, Germany, Romania, and Bulgaria. That's where the vampires live. Witness live the winged assassin spectacle of shock and roll. And as they take you back to the beginning, where it all begins. Blackie Lawless talking about the 40th Anniversary World Tour. For the W.A.S.P 40th Anniversary World Tour, we're going back to the beginning. We're taking the show back to where it all started, complete with all the fire and the blood that shocked the world the first time. We only did this type of show on the first World Tour and never did it again. Until now. I'm gonna scream and I'm gonna bleed 'cause I wanna be somebody. We're taking everybody back to the beginning. Okay, you guys done with that? I'm sure somebody's angry about now. Yes, so the Headless Children, and we're going to do this for Demetrios. And good news, it's the first track on the album. Yes, I know The Real Me. I know Mean Man. Maybe I know Mean Man more because of the documentary on Chris Holmes, Mean Man. Forever Free, I know that. Yeah. For Whom the Bell Tolls, that's not a cover of Metallica, is it? And it looks like they got a live version of Love Machine and a live version of Blind in Texas on this version. Anywho, let's go back to the Heretic here. Demetrios, this is the Magic Nipple Titty, takes us into the world of Blackie Lawless and crew. And we're listening to the Heretic, parentheses, the Lost Child. So let's do it now. Here we go. It almost has a Dream Warriors Dawkins vibe to it there. I mean, we love W.A.S.P, right? What was the song Kill, Fuck, Die from? Not a bad way to start the record, right? I love his voice. You know it's Blackie the minute you hear it. It was inside the Electric Circus when he moved to guitar, right? You can see in the eyes to the lost child. So Chris Holmes is still with him at this point, right? I mean, it's a good jam. I don't know that it's had a chorus in there yet, other than the Lost Child part. Stephen Riley's gone. This is Frank Benali on the drums. Rest in peace. And almost sounds like, and now, 2022 New York Giants. They run out in the stadium. That Blackie playing this? Yeah, it's good. It's good. I mean, it's chugging along. I feel like I wish there was some kind of a big chorus in there somewhere. That is pretty cool. What album did Chris Holmes jump off on? Because he jumped off and then he came back to the band. This right here, yeah. That almost sounded like you messed up. It's like... Go, Frankie! You can always, there's something about Chris Holmes' guitar solos and stuff, you can tell it's him. We love Chris Holmes. Noisy. Big ending. Come on, Frankie. Frankie, give Frankie some. Let him. Yeah, here it is. I went back to my mother. What is that? The Real Me, isn't it? Oh, that's The Who. Isn't that a Who cover? Can you see the real me? You know what I heard the other day for the very first time, and this song's been out for 50 years, and I didn't even realize it said it, is, who are you? I've heard that song at least 1,000 times in my life. And I heard it just the other day, not on the radio, but on Spotify. And he says, fuck in it. Who the fuck are you? Oh, it totally changed. It was like, what do you call that? you know, Berenstain and Berenstein Bears. It was like a total, it's like, what's going on in my reality right now? But what say you? Most important part of my videos, as always, it's none of my blathering on and talking and stuff. I like to get in the comments and read your thoughts and opinions on the songs and the bands and the stuff that we do here on the channel. This one was for Demetrios, and it's the Heretic. And I'd like you to talk about W.A.S.P. You can say any old thing that you want about W.A.S.P., but the conversation here for this video will be W.A.S.P. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a massive fan of W.A.S.P. I own every record. I love them. I've always loved them. I will always love him. I love Blackie Lawless. I think he's fantastic. I'm stoked for the 40th anniversary tour to kick off. I'm going to go see it. It's just wonderful. What's your all-time favorite songs, your all-time favorite albums from W.A.S.P.? How many times have you seen them live? What was it like the very first time you heard a song from them? What was that song? Was it I Want to Be Someone? Was it Fuck Like an Animal? Or you could say not good, not great. Shane, it rocked. It was good. You got to love W.A.S.P. I know who W.A.S.P. is, and they're great, and they're fine, and it's good, and whatever. But it's just something that I don't listen to. And I don't listen to the Headless Children record all that much. So it's not my cup of tea. I wish Blackie Lawless and crew all the best in the world, and I wish them well on the 40th anniversary tour, and I want them to succeed in oh so many ways. But it's not my cup of tea. I'll never listen to this again. Don't want it, don't need it, I'm out of here. All of that can be put in the comments below, you fine and fantastic folks. Demetrios? I almost said Dimitri. Demetrios, would you like your thumbs? Bend over. If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, and you're chomping at the bit to get it on the channel, it's not hard whatsoever. All you got to do is click one of them links that's in the description below, and we will get it on for you in your honor. Or you can put it in the comments. I take a lot from the comments. So if you're feeling froggy and you want to roll the dice and take a chance, and you put your request in the comments, we see it, we like it. We haven't done it on the channel. I will hit it with the heart and tell you I'm going to do your request for you, okay? That's all I got. W.A.S.P.